there and everything for One Level House TV that's producing Undercover Detective, and I have here Jamira Moore. I'll let her talk about her character.
How you doing, everyone? My character is Shakora. Shakora is very an unfeeling type person. She's the complete opposite of me. She's very intelligent. I am intelligent. That's the one thing. That is like
right
me.
now.
She's the
But
opposite of you.
the unfeeling part. She is one of the kiddies. So she does some of the background work, all the tech savvy stuff. Pretty much she just likes to stay to herself, get her work done, and really not be bothered with anyone because she doesn't feel like anyone is really on her level intellectually.
No.
So she's just like, I'm going to come and do the work. Don't talk to me. But she has this little secret that she has found out with the other castmates that she's keeping to herself. Pretty much something that's forbidden. And she is figuring out whether to hold on to the secret or to let it loose to get these people in trouble.
Wow.
So you have to tune into the show to see if I'm going to reveal that secret.
I'm
or
making
not.
myself a note.
Yeah, because she's a Chantel's kitty, and she's part of the Righteous Ones, which is a criminal organization inside of Undercover Detective. So she's a criminal.
Undercover detective.
So you can't trust the criminal. They'll tell you all your secrets.
Yes.
Everything.
Mm.
So I got it. I'm ready now.
And she's in the Atlanta cast. Marvin Nurse Jr. that's on the phone, he's in the Chicago cast. And he's a
Yep, Strap Hound. Boogie down, Strap Hound. What's up?
So you have an Atlanta cast, a Chicago cast. Any other cities we're missing?
Florida.
Florida. Oh, so you're on it.
You know how you gotta do something different and more than everyone else to be noticed?
I like that.
That's
do
what I'm
something
doing.
different. I'm gonna post that too under my picture.
Oh, you gonna steal everybody's quotes today? Huh?
I'ma just
Tell it.
do something different. So, Detective Ike, how did you get involved with Undercover Detective?
Well, I mean, I actually saw advertisements on Facebook. I saw her asking for non-union actors to possibly send their pictures and, and read and see what's going on with their website to see if they would be interested in possibly joining. So, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a man of faith. So I was praying about that thing. And I was on Facebook and I heard the Spirit of the Lord say, reach out to her.
Reach out to her
And she'll
now.
favor you. So ever since I reached out to Miss April, God allowed the connection, and she found out I'm an actor, and I told her, I was really curious about what she's doing. I've always wanted to be in some type of detective, police type show.
Me too, but I wanted to run from them, though. I didn't want to be the police.
See, that's a different thing. I mean, being from Chicago and all, some people was going in on me. What do you want to be the cop for?
You the police.
You live in Top
You the
Killer
cop.
Land. I'm like, well,
Exactly.
you know what? Being an actor, that's totally different.
Right. I'm not the real police.
Right. So I'm not going to even lie. Once Miss April came to Chicago, we talked over the phone, and, I gave her my testimony of, where I came from in life, and,
Okay.
where God has brought me from or whatever, and that I'm still an actor as well as an apostle.
Wow.
So, yes. And yeah, I'm straight up from the streets. So, I mean, there's nothing, like the word says, there's nothing new under the sun that has not already been revealed. What was going on today was going on 20, 50, 60 years ago.
Exactly.
So,
different people, same
Yeah.
plan.
That's all. That's all. So I'm like, okay, I'm a very inquisitive person. I'm very analytical. I'm very logical in my thought process.
Uh-huh.
As I just stated, I am an ordained apostle of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. So playing a detective is pretty much.
Oh yeah, that's definitely in your wheelhouse. You have to be the
that-
clean cut guy.
You have to be. You have to be. You know what I'm saying? I ain't say perfect, but clean cut. You dig?
Oh,
That's
because his
good.
character does get into some mess.
Oh, he gets into some.
He
mess.
gets into some mess. You know, sometimes
Yeah.
by doing everything the right way,
Oh yeah,
something slides in to pull you to the wrong way.
yeah.
And he's a great actor.
Awesome. So where did the idea of Undercover Detective come from? Is that something you were working on for a while, or is it something that just said, hey, I should do something about blah, blah, blah?
Well, when I get angry, I get creative.
Really? That's true, because when I get angry, I draw.
Yeah.
And I probably draw some of
Masterpieces,
my best. Exactly.
right? Masterpiece.
But I have to be angry in order to put it on paper.
That's how it is. So I got mad because I didn't see this typical story being told already.
Okay.
And since I already had a show on Chicago Public Access,
Okay.
I decided to start traveling around, meet more talent. And then, like a lot of my cast members who are spiritual, I prayed on it.
Uh-huh.
And the show is not a typical show about cops and robbers.
Okay.
It's a lot more about social issues.
Okay.
Every character is three-dimensional. So you see who they are personally in their character.
Right, right.
So that's what I did mostly. But there's a hidden agenda inside of the story you have to find out. You gotta watch.
I like that. So how do
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Go ahead. So how do we view Undercover Detective?
Well, I sent you some clips, but they're my listings are on the website.
Okay.
When you go to the website
And for the viewing audience, what's your website?
it's www.oneloveonehousetv.com.
The number one.
With that number one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just one love, one house.
That's it.
TV.
That's it.
And now, Miss Moore.
Yes.
So for you, is acting something you always wanted to do, or you just said, hey, let me try this out and see what happens?
Well, I've been acting since I was a little girl. Majority theater. I really love theater. So I've been doing theater, but I'm on the casting site Backstage where I found a lot of my work. And I saw April's post on there looking for actors and actresses in the Atlanta area. And so I just hit her up and I, checked out her page. And she not only has a show, but she does events and she does hosting.
Right.
And I saw one of her events on the website, and one of her hosts had interviewed Michelle Williams from Destiny's Child, and I was like, "Ooh, okay." Like, so she's obviously like the real. She's like
she's legit. She
yeah,
has to be
she's
the real
like
deal.
the real deal. So she sent me some of her previous work, and I checked it out. I checked out the show, and just to get an idea of it, and it was just pretty much history from there. So I've also done broadcasting too, so I'm probably going to work with her on some stuff like that as well. But I've always been in entertainment since I was a little girl, so it's just what I do.
I like that.
And you're all having a 1-year anniversary. She's going to be my host. Covering the
Yes,
event.
we were just talking about that.
Yes. So if you do not know, Status Network, July 28th, we are officially 1 year old with D's Menace. We're going to be D's Menace here. So that is the flyer that you guys will see displayed July 28th, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. You may get an opportunity to see me perform. I may sing a song.
Oh, Lord.
And for those of you who know me, I absolutely cannot sing. So that will be an event in itself.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah. But you got to
Okay.
have courage. We talked about faith on this show already. So I'm going to step out on faith and just let it rip.
All right now.
And I'll go to the Apollo. No fear. Because I figured it out. If they start booing you, all you have to do is say Jesus and boom, jump to a church song.
Okay.
They can't boo a church song.
That's different.
And
I haven't
sing
seen
Okay,
that.
okay.
You sing something everybody knows, so they join in with you to help you out. And then they kind of feel sorry for you. Boom, you won the crowd over. Drop the mic and walk on.
Yeah, let me know when you do that.
Yeah. July 28th. If it starts at 2 p.m., it's over at 6. Net may let me get the mic about 6:13. Just to Everybody is walking out of the parking lot.
You'll end it.
It's like, where is it? Yes, that's right. And that way people won't be walking away from me singing.
Exactly.
They were leaving anyway. I'm just entertaining them as they leave.
That's good for optics.
So we got back to school empowerment. Now we do back to school every year. We try to do something back to school related every year. But we are officially taking over the parking lot. We have these outdoor events.
Cool.
We have games. We got free food. That means no money.
I'll be there.
So free food. We had a bouncy house last year. We're going to have a bouncy. Yep, we got a bouncy house. But we definitely are going to have live performances.
Oh, wow.
And we have, the performances last year was kind of like our launch party. We had comedians, we had spoken word. We had a guy up there just freestyling and picked out everyone in the audience and just rapped about what you had on.
Oh, wow.
that's
That's
cool.
awesome.
So I came from a Falcons game, my chest was out, and my boys lost because I left when we were winning, but I wanted to make sure I made the event. By the time I got here, we lost. But he rapped about that too. So, yeah, I had to weather that storm. But I'm talking absolute phenomenal talent. I can't think of my guy with the... Now, what's my guy who has the bear or whatever and it looks like he's on his shoulders? I cannot think of his name.
What?
I don't know.
Yeah,
A bear.
real cool. Yeah, but he's entertainment, like for the kids and stuff, but
Wow.
it's adult entertainment as well. That sounds wrong if I say adult entertainment.
Yeah, that's
kids
okay.
can enjoy it as well as
As
adults. We'll have to get his name, bring his picture up. You'll see him, and you'll be like, Marty Marr. I was about to call the man
Marty
Marvin.
Marr.
I said that's too close to Marvin Gaye. But yeah, his name is Marty Marr. He is good. I'm telling you, he's good. It's funny, and you're trying to watch him walk and figure out, is he really on this bear's shoulders? Like, where are his legs? Are those his legs on? It's a cool costume. Really cool
July
costume.
28th.
July 28th. Absolutely.
Can't
We're gonna be
wait.
there.
I'm telling you. I'm going to be here. I'm going to put my hair in a ponytail, and I'm going to
here we
sing
go again
a
with
song. Y'all don't believe I could get all of this in a ponytail. Okay. They're going to see it. I'm going to prove them wrong. So, having 3 different sites, how does that work out logistically for you? Because you have Florida, Atlanta, Chicago, and...
Don't you have something in Vegas too?
That was only because I was nominated for an award. I went to Vegas, and I'm scared of planes, but I got on a plane that day.
and
'Cause
got
I
to
was
Vegas
nominated.
and did something in Vegas.
Well, no, I was nominated for an award, so I went to the award ceremony.
Okay.
I didn't win, but I was glad to meet people I wouldn't normally meet.
Right,
so
right.
I stayed there for a few days. That was a blessing. But I was drunk on the plane.
Just to deal with the
Oh
plane.
my God, I can't deal with that.
It's like, oh, we're going
have
up in
no
the air in this
control. I'm
tube.
freaking out.
Oh my goodness.
But I was toasted,
Yeah.
going and coming.
And then when you woke up, you were in Vegas.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
I made it. Did somebody have to wake you up? Or you weren't that far
Once
gone?
we started going, no, I wasn't that messed up. But when we started landing and then bumping around,
It's like,
I was
oh,
like,
wait a minute. All right. Ground
I'm
again.
here.
I'm good.
whew.
Wow. When I caught a flight from when I was in Iraq and I was working overseas as a contractor. I would catch a nonstop flight from Atlanta to Dubai. And that's easily like a 14, 16-hour flight. So you go to sleep and sleep a full term, wake up, eat, watch a movie, doze back off and wake up again and you still in the air.
Ooh, that's a long time.
Yeah. But the end result was you landed in Dubai.
Yeah.
And the way I had my stuff structured was by the time I land in Dubai, I've already missed my flight to Baghdad. So I
Right.
had to spend the night in Dubai and fly out to Baghdad the next
Oh, but
day
that
at
was
like
funny,
2:15. Oh yeah, I did that like 8
Dubai.
times. Nobody caught on. So I had to
Oh,
spend
that's
the
a reason.
I had to spend the night a couple of times. Because, 24 hours later, you're in the war zone. So, But
Is
it's
Marvin
good.
still on there?
Yes, I'm still on the line.
Marvin,
Yes,
you gotta
I
go
am.
practice your monologue, so we're gonna see you soon.
Say what now?
You gotta go practice your monologue.
The producer director
I have
just
to go
took
it
over.
again.
He told me
Yes.
you gotta go over it again.
Yes, that's
Oh
one
yeah,
thing
April
we do.
is very serious when it comes to
She goes
knowing
from
your,
laughing and being
monologue.
drunk on the flight, and hey, you need to go practice your monologue.
Right.
Over. The apostle has been instructed on what to do.
Exactly. I'm a very humble person. I am. I'm a very humble person. And just because I'm an apostle, that doesn't mean I can't speak my mind either.
I like that. That's the beauty of it.
And usually when I speak my mind, it's not me speaking, it's the Holy
I was
Spirit
about to say.
speaking through me.
Right. Well, thank you so much for calling in. You called in right on cue just as we were coming on air. So, again, thank you for calling in, being a part.
You're welcome.
And we will be tuning in and checking out the episodes so everyone
Detective Ike
will know
Baxter.
who Detective Ike Baxter is.
Stay tuned.
All right. Thank you so much for calling in.
You're so welcome. Y'all have a blessed day.
All right.
Thank
You
you,
do the
too.
same.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. So, I know you have the undercover detective. And we have another call. They were waiting. We're on point.
Hey, how you doing, bro?
Good afternoon. Thanks for calling Real Talk.
Hi,
Hey.
my name is MJ Health.
MJ.
I'm calling in to speak on the Undercover Detective series.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How are you?
I'm doing great, brother. How you doing?
I'm good. And your timing is perfect because I'm sitting here now with April and we were just discussing Undercover Detective. And what do you know? We hang up with Detective Ike Baxter and the phone rings and it's you. So your timing is perfect.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
All right, so your name and your character again?
Yes, my name is MJ Hester. I play Pressure in the Undercover Detective series.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And how does the character you actually portray in the series versus the person you really are, what are some of the similarities? What are some of the drastic differences?
I would say for Pressure is he's a lonely child
Uh-huh.
and he's pretty much of a womanizer.
Okay.
And it's kind of like the total opposite of how my real character
Yeah,
is,
right.
you know.
Yeah, right. We know you
I don't
playing.
think he is
I
a
was like,
womanizer.
MJ is about to say
Yeah.
he's a womanizer. Is he going there? Is he gonna? Then you, all right, so you got me. All right, good. I'm back with you. It's the
Yeah.
opposite of his character. See that?
Yeah.
Sure it is. Sure it
Yeah,
is,
so
Matthew.
that's why I enjoy playing him because he's like the total opposite of me, you know. I can be a totally different person.
That's good. That's good. So how long have you been acting? Is it something you always wanted to do or is it something you stumbled into? How did you end up on this journey?
Really, I've always loved the acting when I was growing up.
Uh-huh.
And it's just something that I decided one day to, you know, just go for it, you know. I mean, I was real shy growing up, and that's what kept me, like, for seeking it when I was in high school and stuff like that. And when I started to, like, just find myself, you know, find out what my purpose was,
Uh-huh.
I found that acting was my true calling, and I just went for it. And ever since then, I really found that I really enjoy it. Like, I really love doing it. And it's something that I can see myself doing for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm not in it for, you know, for fame or money or anything like that. I'm in it for truly the love of acting.
Okay, and that's rare. That's hard to find someone who does it for that. So I've had we've had several different callers and several different conversations, but how did you link up with April?
Me and April linked up. I was actually looking online for an acting coach, and I searched online and I applied for an acting coach, and ended up being her. She ended up calling me back and asked me how long I've been acting, and
Had you done anything up to that point?
no, I haven't. Like this, after I linked up with her, was the first time I ever done anything with acting. I never done like any plays, any school or plays, anything like that.
So that was a big stepping out on faith for you, because that would have been my conversation. Arthur, how long you been acting? Zero days. That would have been me. You got to start from scratch. I know nothing about nothing.
And he was real good. He followed instruction really well. And we went through a lot of monologues, a lot of little acting games, and a lot of conversation. He progressed so well, I offered him a part in Undercover.
That is awesome.
And he actually co-stars with Jamira right here.
Yeah. And we, he lives far, so we would do all our practicing via like Facebook chat or Google chat, and we would be on the phone for maybe like an hour to 2 hours. It wasn't really like a super long script, but we wanted to do it in different ways. You got to try different ways. So we like just up until pretty much we filmed with April, and he's good. He's a natural. I didn't know he didn't act before April, actually.
Wow.
So that's new to me, but he's really good. He acts so good, he almost broke my new laptop when we were filming. Because he was so into character. I was like, I just got this.
When I get into it, man.
I was like, hold on, we got to pump the brakes just a little bit, because I just got this.
I would have paid that,
Pressure.
He was applying the pressure on my new laptop.
So what I learned from MJ is that there is hope for me. I can have 0 days. They never take me serious with anything I say. I can have 0 days of acting, and I can too become great and just fly high. So now I'm gonna be an actor, R&B singer, rapper now.
You can be anything you want to be.
Yes. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh my.
Oh my. Here we go.
Put your mind.
Put my mind to it. So that.
As long as you work hard and have your passion done, everything is possible.
Exactly. So are you a part of the Atlanta cast?
Yes, sir.
You just stay farther out.
Yeah. I say like fall out from below. But yeah.
He's like, yeah, I stay further out. Well, thank you so much for calling in, MJ. Anything else you wanted to add before we drop off?
I just say thank you, April, for all the many opportunities that you gave me, and hopefully I can be the best I can to help the show grow, and
You are precious.
Shakira, good luck in everything you do, and it's an honor to be working with you and April, and I hope y'all have a great day, man.
All right, man. Thanks a lot, MJ.
Thanks, MJ.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Y'all have a great day.
All right, you too.
Yes, sir. All right.
So now we're going to answer the phone again. 'Cause we are on fire. Good afternoon. Thanks for calling Real Talk.
Hey, this is Cody. I'm one of the cast members for Undercover Detective.
Hey, Cody, what's going on?
What up, Cody?
Nothing much.
So you are live on the air, and which character do you play?
I play Alvin Lime.
So tell us about Alvin Lime.
How much can I say?
Well, let's start with, how does your character compare with who you are as a person? Are there some similarities? Are they drastically different?
I think I'm very different from my character. My character, he's very hard-headed and stubborn.
Yeah, he is. He won't listen.
Wow.
He probably like that for real, Cody. You probably like that for real. You don't listen.
Cody, do you listen? That'd be me. I'll act like I'm paying attention and say I'm gonna do my own thing, and then I'd be in trouble. So completely different from you, because
Yeah.
how
I
hard
would
is it
say
for
so.
you to prepare for that though? When it's someone who's like the total opposite, is it easier for you to do that because you can push the envelope a little more, or is it difficult because you're stepping outside of your comfort zone?
I think it can be difficult, but I always like a challenge, and I like to look from other points of view. So when I try to, get into this character that's completely different from who I am, it's kind of like trying to look from another person's perspective, and I think that can be a good thing sometimes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So which cast are you a part of? Atlanta, Florida, Chicago?
I'm part of the Florida cast.
Woo! So we've covered all 3 locations.
Yes.
Wow.
Dynamic show right here.
Like
Real
this.
talk radio.
I know. He's just jumping in. So with you being in Florida, and actually Miss April is everywhere, how did you and April meet? How did you even link up, become a part of the show?
I actually, one of the other cast members, she's part of the Florida cast, Elisa, she hooked me up with April, and I sent in a self-audition tape to April.
He's good too.
Really?
All my cast members are amazing. And the cast member he just mentioned, Elisa, they had a fight, an improv fight. So Cody, how old are you, Cody? Like 20-something?
I'm 21.
21. He had a fight with a woman in her 30s. And for y'all to see the fight, you got to tune in.
And you handled it, Cody handled it like a champ,
gentleman.
as if it was a part of everything going.
Yes, it was not expected. I was like, oh my God, what's happening? And I just kept filming.
Like, go, just go.
Oh my God.
Fight, don't stop. Fight. This is not in the script. Fight, keep going.
Yeah, because I don't want to stop anything.
Exactly. Like, this may be history in the making. Keep going. Well, thank you so much for calling in, Cody. Anything you wanted to say before you departed, before you left us?
Oh, I just want to thank you for having me, and thank April for having me be part of the show.
Oh, it's my
Absolutely.
pleasure. Alvin
Wow.
Lime. Yes.
Well, thank
Alvin
you.
Lime.
Thank
I gotta
you
watch
so much for calling in, Cody.
Thank you.
All right.
Alrighty, you guys have a good day.
All right, you too.
Alright, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And on top of all of this, Mary Joseph just posted that she's watching. Jocelyn's watching.
Mary Joseph.
She's ready for her next scene.
Jocelyn Joseph.
I
Yeah, they
know.
were on your show before.
Yes. And
Her daughter?
I know. I'm ready to sing. We're going to do a song together. They don't know it yet. I'm going to make a, so this is the first time we're going to announce it. Mary hadn't written the lyrics yet, and Jocelyn doesn't know yet. But we're doing a song together, and it's going to be #1. We're going to debut #1. We're going to break iTunes. We're going to shut down the internet.
Be careful, man. You know the child's only 14.
Yeah. Well, she just turned 15.
15.
Yep, she just turned 15.
Lord.
See? Somebody's calling trying to sign me now. Good afternoon. Thanks for calling Real Talk.
Hey,
Hello.
I'm calling you to Lyve TV. I'm one of the cast members on Undercover Detective.
Hello. And you are?
Grace Connaughton.
Hello, Grace Connaughton.
Hi.
His voice.
So which staff are you a part of? Which cast are you a part of? You're in Florida?
I am. Yep, I am a part of the Florida cast.
Wow.
I play Carmen.
I just guessed that.
Oh,
I
congratulations.
might be psychic or something. I might have to make a cameo as a psychic.
You
no
could.
cameo? Yes.
Yes.
See, April encourages this behavior. See?
You could be a psychic.
So what character do you actually play?
I play Carmen, and Cody, who just called, is actually my friend in college who wants to be more than friends because TV and he's a guy. And Elisa, who was mentioned in that epic fight scene, she plays my insane older sister, who is amazing.
Oh, wow.
Insane older sister.
Insane older sister
Yeah.
almost fights the guy who wants to be more than friends with you.
Yes, they fight.
Wow.
And she stands there.
Wow.
Carmen just stands there.
She
King
doesn't choose
Arthur,
a side or
She just
anything.
stands there like,
She's still in awe, like, okay, is this really happening? This is not happening. Is this really happening?
Oh, yeah. As a younger sibling, Carmen is sort of the one who diffuses the drama and is a little quieter than a very feisty and fiery big sister.
So how does Carmen line up with who you are or differ from who you are? Would you say you guys are kind of closely linked or closely aligned?
Actually, yeah.
Really?
There's a lot of similarities. Well, I too am a younger sibling who learned the value of being the quiet one who just absorbs everything but is very careful of when to act. But when she needs to act and there is like a wrong in her life, she is at it.
Oh, wow.
yeah.
That is awesome. So how did you and April meet?
Oh, I am another Backstage.com. Okay.
Same post.
April reached out to me, actually.
Wow. I'm going to Backstage.com.
Yeah.
I'm
you
just
can-
I
going.
highly recommend it.
Backstage and not back page.
Backstage.
Because someone just reminded us to make sure we show the difference.
There's a drastic difference from what I understand.
Well, yeah.
But I'm going to try both of them so I know that, no, I can't try both of them. I'm going to Backstage.com.
No.
Because the other one's a whole different, you know what I'm saying.
Yes, all right. Well, I'm going to be on Backstage and I'm going to find me an acting gig because I won't find it on the other one.
you find something.
I'll be like, help me. Somebody help me.
I'm tired of.
So how long have you been acting?
Well, I've sort of been a performer naturally. Both my parents were in plays and did musicals and stuff.
Okay.
And my dad's Irish, so the Irish sing and perform throughout life. But I never actually even daydreamed about being a professional actor. Seemed super competitive and unlikely, but now I'm realizing that maybe it is worth dreaming about.
It is, and you're good at it, Grace.
About to say, Grace talks like she's not certain, but you're good at this.
Yeah, you're good at it.
Yeah, it's always sort of like been a human need for me.
That is very good, very good. So thank you for calling in. Is there anything you want to say before you get off the line?
Well, thank you for having me. And also, tune into Undercover Detective.
Woohoo!
And follow my page on Facebook.
There you go. Give
Grace
him your page on Facebook.
Yep, Grace Connaughton. Just type random letters that sound like this.
Type random letters that sound like
Let's
it.
go, Grace, and
Oh,
random
you're too
letters
funny,
that
girl.
sounds like Connaughton.
No, CONNAUGHTON.
Boom. Grace is confident
Thank you,
you're going to
April.
find her anyway.
She's like, y'all gonna find me.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, and thank you
That's
so
so
much for
cute.
calling in.
Bye.
Bye.
Just type random letters. I'll pop up.
That is the absolute best. That is the best. That is the best one all day. Type random letters. I'm going to say that.
Oh, was another quote you gonna steal? That's number 3.
Yeah, that's
That's
number.
three.
Is that 3? Let's see,
Yeah.
carry the 1. Yeah, that's 3. So you think we had a chance to sneak the video clip in this time? No, we do not. Because Miss Joseph is calling.
You know her number by heart?
Nope. I got caller ID.
Oh.
Mary.
Hey, Sam.
What's going on?
What's going on?
Another
How are you all
beautiful
doing
day.
today?
We are good.
Hey,
How
Aunt
are
Sarah.
Hey, Miss April.
you? How are you? Is Jocelyn still
We are
celebrating the
wonderful.
birthday? Is she done with her birthday turn up or is she still celebrating?
Listen, you already know, Jocelyn, they talking to you. She said hello.
Hello. So
Yes, the birthday was real. We've got license now. We're
oh,
legal driver.
wow.
She got a license?
A license.
A
now.
driver's
Yes, she got a
license?
permit. Yes.
Woo.
Lord, let's.
Well, she has her permit. You know, she can't get the real license
That's
until, I think, what,
Well, that's
18
good.
Yeah, she moving on up. If I had some Jefferson music, I would play it. Or I could sing it.
Oh, okay. We're going to wait till the next
Don't sing
one.
it? No, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait to unveil this melodious
Yes.
voice.
July 28th. at the first year anniversary for Status Network.
That's
where
when
you're
I'm
going to
gonna
be singing it.
I'm
We're
gonna
wait
unveil this melodious voice
July
then.
28th, 2 to 4 p.m.
Oh, okay.
2 to
Okay.
6.
2 to
because
6.
They won't let me sing until after.
You'll be singing.
Right. So
singing
what
at
we're gonna do
6:13.
is, after it's all said and done, we'll get together with you and we'll go over, you know, how very little those background vocals are gonna be.
I'm ready.
How
I'm
very
ready.
little?
I'm ready for a lead though. April has empowered me.
Oh, no, don't blame me on that.
No, we are not gonna blame Miss April for that. I think that's a self-inflicted, self-appointed
It's like
kind
no.
of situation you got going on.
She said background vocals will
Very
be
little.
limited.
Very limited, Miss April.
So I know we touched on it on our show that you guys were on briefly, but tell everyone how you all met up with Miss April.
We met up with Miss April on Backstage as
Oh, you were
well.
backstage, too?
See,
Oh,
I'm
I
about to
forgot.
be a
Yes,
star.
and as a matter of fact, she filmed Jocelyn on her 14th birthday.
Oh, yeah,
So
we did
Jocelyn
on
was
her
filming with Miss
birthday.
April on her birthday. So it was a wonderful birthday surprise.
Wow.
So we've been with her for a year now.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Yep.
Her daughter sings, acts,
Dances.
dances,
Yeah.
triple threat, really quadruple, because she also models. So she does
Yep.
everything in entertainment. It's whatever
Yeah.
y'all need. Jocelyn Joseph.
Yeah. And
One thing I love about working with Miss April is the fact that she allows the cast to bring their characters to life. Like, you can be free with your character and your lines and how you bring it into life. And if it's not how she want it now, she'll correct you. But it's so much fun working with her.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
we've enjoyed it.
that is
I don't
awesome.
know how I got pulled into the scene though. Like I'm just a driver and a momager. Now I'm Aunt Sarah.
She got natural talent. That's where Jocelyn get it from.
And just get
Sounds
pulled
like-
into the scene.
I was going to use
Yes.
the extra.
And then Jocelyn, I'm gonna let Jocelyn tell y'all about her part.
I'm Skylar DeListo, and my mom plays Aunt Sarah, and we get to this big argument. And I was kind of scared because I was like, I hope my mama doesn't get in trouble for yelling.
But it was right on cue.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta stay tuned for that scene. It was pretty adorable, but it touches home. It's real. A lot of the scenes are like social issues that are real. So your first guest that came on, I'm bad with names. What's her name?
Stephanie.
Stephanie.
See that? That's in
Yeah.
I
Of that voice,
I
your
did a little range
falsetto
there.
and
Yeah,
all
I
that.
did a little range.
Well, anyway, I would like to contact her to do a scene about her book.
That would be
Because
awesome.
since I deal with a lot of social issues, that will coincide with a character I have that's dealing with IVF and fertility and all that.
That would
And
be
boom,
awesome.
there she is.
Miss April is
Some
at work.
realness.
Is at work. Jocelyn, I've been trying to tell them that we're going to do this great song that's going to debut at #1, but nobody wants to believe me.
Run, Jocelyn.
You know what? I'll write it, and we'll see what we can do with your vocals. Can you do like a little rapping portion, or what you do?
Whatever. I could rap.
What?
I can R&B sing. I can gospel sing.
Okay.
If you need a little country, like Old Town Road type country, I got that on lock too.
No.
Okay. All right. No country. Okay. All right. So yeah, but whatever you need, I've been inspired. See, Jocelyn, she did the spoken word thing. So
yes,
I've been motivated.
Jocelyn, you did that? Quit that, Jocelyn. Quit it.
Yeah, see, I heard Father Me and I'm ready.
Okay. Well, listen, it was good chatting with you. We'll see you on the 28th.
Yes, ma'am.
And
Definitely see you on the 28th.
So somebody else can have the chance to call in.
Thank you so much for calling in and watching.
See y'all.
Absolutely. Y'all have a good one.
All right, you too.
Bye.
Bye. We are on fire today.
Woo.
I know. Smoking. Now I'm definitely gonna have to pull my hair up when we take photos after this. So a different look, so I can show my acting skills.
Show your different characters.
Yeah, I can go in and out of character like that. So you feel me?
I'm afraid.
So every time I say this, the phone rings. But we're gonna try to view the Undercover Detective trailer now, without the phone ringing. Let's see if we can make it happen this time.
Yes.
No, hey, Chief, hold up, man. Keep touching on the Simpsons squad, though.
Yeah,
how about when your girl was calling my name when you wasn't there? How about that? Do your homework.
That's okay, but look, go check yourself with the doctor. That's why I left her alone. Look, Chantel must not know about this. You and Cho cleaned it, right?
Of course. Cho and I was in the back of the alley, parked on the side. I'm always close.
Gunshot victim? How many?
I'm just not accustomed to working with dumbass.
I know that's right,
all. Human, but is it real? Girl, this curls, that belt. Is anything real? It's a difference. Is that real? Is that real? Is that real? Real fine. But you know what? $40,000 real, huh?
You know not to be in this neighborhood. There's nothing around here for you. We talked about all this at least 1,000,000 times.
See, I don't want anything from you, okay? I'm trying to teach you something.
You taught me how not to treat people that I say I love and that I say I care about. And you taught me how not to live my life the way you do.
I called you 1,000,000,000 times and you keep saying the same thing over and over and over. Just the way Mom said the same thing, but she disappeared and went MIA. And you do the same thing and nobody checks up on me at home.
Blah, 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 blah. That's what that sounds like to me.
Why am I even wasting my time with you right now? It's not like anything is getting through to you.
If you care anything about your sister, you'll call me back.
The way she treats me, how am I supposed to love that?
What a bitch.
I love it. I love it. I love it. So we had some of everything. Mother-daughter conflict. I like
two
it.
detectives.
I was about to say both detectives. Talking about a woman, somebody's ex-woman. Used to be somebody's woman.
Someone's drama.
A lot of drama.
So before we get out of here, because our time is winding down, how often, a lot of people say they found you, they were on Backstage, they saw a post on Facebook. How often are you actually looking for new talent? And is it something that's a constant? And on top of that, how would someone get in contact with you if they're interested in acting? Or even if they're interested in some behind the scenes stuff like makeup artists or stuff like that?
So I own a promotion company.
Okay.
So everybody on the cast gets promoted. That's why I'm always online, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
Right.
and I promote them as a part of the cast as well as their own projects.
Okay.
So it's an ongoing TV series. So I always have a story, more actors, just anyone that needs exposure, promotion, talent development. Because I teach how to get business sponsors. I teach how to present yourself with acting. Because, you have to have an IMDb profile.
Right.
You have to have a Facebook fan page.
Right.
Beside a regular page.
Right.
You got to know when to post on it. You got to have Twitter and Instagram. You got to know how to hashtag.
Right.
And I just upped my hashtag game. Because, as an older individual, I had to teach myself to watch. I went back to school, but they don't teach you how to hashtag.
Right. They don't.
Yeah.
So my hashtag game went up because one of my videos was selected for an Aaron's Furniture commercial.
Wow.
So when y'all watch Aaron's Furniture, it's called Good People. So they got a Good People campaign. And what I did was I videoed somebody helping this guy push his car. It was like 4 other guys that jumped out of their car to push his car.
Right.
You don't see that many good things happening. So I'm all like with my cell phone, like, this is great. This is Atlanta. People love each other in Atlanta. Don't forget what you hear. So the guys was just coming out of their cars, helping this one guy push his car. And I was just hashtagging it, like crazy. Like I do everything. And they contacted me on Facebook to get the video for me.
Wow.
So I was like, okay then, I must be doing something right. So I'm always trying to improve what I know.
Right.
And I have a lot of friends that are SAG actors, and they teach me what to tell my cast about Twitter.
Okay.
Because you could get booked off Twitter.
Wow.
And they have got books that way.
Awesome. So before we get out of here, share the website again for Undercover Detective, because we want to make sure that they get it right.
So I'm going to present him with my last T-shirt. So it's One Love, One House TV.
And it goes with what I have on.
Yes. www.onelovehonehousetv.com with the number 1. This may be too big for you.
No, I keep my muscles inside because I don't want everybody to see them. It's perfect fit.
You don't want everybody running up to you for autographs.
Yeah, and they be touching on me and stuff.
Swarming you and all that.
Yes, thank you so much.
I understand that.
Bang, the peace and love fist. See, it blends in with my hat perfect. Wait a minute, something's missing.
Uh-oh.
There you go.
Wow.
Voila.
That made it even better.
Booyah. Do you have any parting words?
Yes, follow me on social media. You can follow my Instagram at Jameira M. I am going to tell you how to spell my name. JAMEIRAM on Instagram, and follow me on Facebook, Jameira Moore, JAMEIRA Moore. I'm not on Twitter yet. I need to.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that. When we
I know. April's going to get on me now. But Instagram and Facebook, follow me, please. I'll follow back.
I'm actually fixing this shirt like I have it on.
I know. It's okay.
Bam. Bam. King Arthur acting a fool as well. So again, thank you for tuning in to the Real Talk Show. We've had a blast today. I got to hang out with Undercover Detective cast, finally meet in person Miss April, who everybody talks about. So thank you guys for tuning in, and check us out next time.